Hey guys, welcome. This is a tutorial on the 1-to-1 scale UNSC Vulture from Halo Wars and Halo Wars 2. One of my all-time favourite UNSC ships, in fact, after I first saw it in Halo Wars. It's just a very unique thing, and it's such a strange shape as well, which is kind of why it took so long to remake this. The previous one that I did in 2016 or 2017 was quite a bit larger than this one. In fact, I'd probably say it was even close to double scale. But this one, shape-wise, is just so much better. The top side shape is not even similar, really, but it looks so much more like the Vulture than that one did. At the time, I thought that one looked pretty accurate, but now, I don't know, this one is just so much better. And then the underside as well, like, I guess before, it kind of, the cockpit was a lot lower down, and I think it all just kind of rounded off. But I'm not really explaining it very well. But basically, I'm using the ripped model from Halo Wars as my reference now, which is why this underside here looks like this. It kind of curves up there and then comes back down towards the edges here where the actual weapons are. The whole thing kind of slants upwards towards the cockpit, which I didn't have before. It was a lot more flattened out. And yeah, it's just some of the shapes on this I just would not have known back when I made that original model. So yeah, this is like very accurate to the game model. Maybe not the concept art, but definitely the game model itself, which is nice. Don't know what else to say about it really. I'm just really happy with how it turned out. It took a while to get this done. I did actually do a 1-to-1 Vulture a while ago in the Halo 1-to-1 world, which I don't think we even saw that. And obviously we're now on the server instead. But that one again was not using the in-game model and was again not that accurate. So yeah, we're gonna do it in the layer system, just straight up and down, you know, bottom to top, and it shouldn't take too long, maybe 40-50 minutes. Obviously it's bigger than the Pelican, but that Pelican does have the interior, so yeah, make of that what you will. Also one of the largest 1-to-1 UNSC things we've got so far. The only two larger are the Albatross and the Combat Evolved Longsword, which is something that I'm looking forward to making because I haven't done a longsword in a long time. So yeah, let's crack on with the build onto layer number 1. Okay, layer number 1's fairly simple. You just need 3 materials and then 1 temporary block. So deep slate tile stairs and slab, and then dark oak trapdoor plus sponge. I'm going to use sponge. You can use whatever you want. Green line is the front of the build, red line is the back, towards the Halo area over there. Start with a upside down stair just here, and then a deep slate tile slab. You're going to skip one, temporary block, skip one, temporary block again, and then go to the left and right of the build by 1, but skipping it each time, so like this. Okay, and then do the same thing again on the left and right, and then the same thing once more, just like that. So you should have in total 7 of those separate ones, which I think that's maybe 15 wide. I can check actually. Let me tell you. Sorry, 13 wide. So yeah, 13 of those. Obviously separated by 1 makes it easier to count. So, or I guess it would do if I could count. A top half slab is going to go on the end there, and then a trapdoor 1 and 2, and the same thing again. Remember, those are top half. And that's it for layer 1, so let's move on to layer number 2. Okay, so the two, or I should say the materials first, that will help. Grey concrete, grey wall, deep slate tile stairs and slab, dark oak trapdoor again, polished deep slate, iron bars, deep slate tile wall, dark oak fence gate. You need the very much invisible grey stained glass pane here, and the dark oak sign as well. You can put the sponge up here for now, and ignore that, that's my copy and over tool. Grab the grey wall, 1 and 2 of those. And then take that glass, we'll get it out of the way. 2 of those here, 2 of those here. That is kind of interchangeable with the iron bars. So if you do want the non-transparency, you can use the iron bars. It's just the texture isn't as nice. I kind of use glass in some places on some new builds where if I was to use iron bars, there'd be way too many of them. I'm going to quickly just show you an example of this over on the longsword here. Before we carry on, you can see these are all panes here, and it gives you that tapering effect, but obviously there's not going to be that horrible iron bar texture. So that's just kind of what I'm doing with that there. So yeah, sorry for jumping about, but I just wanted to explain. Deep slate tile stairs upside down on the front, a grey concrete here, and then dark oak trapdoor, 1, flip it, 2, flip it. You need a deep slate tile stairs just here facing backwards, 2 more trapdoors on the top half, and 2 again like that. Right, take the deep slate tile slabs, can't speak today, I don't know why, 5 of those here. And then we're going to do 7 of them, so that's 5, 1 on the end, 1 on the end, that's 7. 7 again. 7 again. So you should have 3 sets of 7, 1 of 5. You're going to do a 3. Skip the 1 in the middle, 3 again. And then 2. Skip the 1 in the middle, 2 again. It should look like this. 2 grey concrete in that gap. And then 1 deep slate tile slab on the back here. Iron trapdoor, dark oak trapdoor, 1, 2, and 3. If you are planning on seeing this from the underside, by the way, like if you want it up in the air, you could replace a few of these dark oak ones with the iron trapdoors. I didn't really intend on it being seen from the underside, because it's from an RTS game. It's obviously top down. And I think the designers of the models obviously don't put much detail into the undersides of ships. And that's the only kind of downside with these Halo Wars builds, is that the undersides are going to be quite under-detailed to begin with. Sometimes I do try and add my own details, kind of what I imagine would be under there. But in some cases, especially with the Vulture and things like that, it's going to be quite under-detailed underneath. So you can go a bit freestyle with that if you want. Anyway, 1 dark oak trapdoor, and then do 4 and 1 extra one there. Same again, 1, 4, and then 1 there again. Okay. Right, come to here, do a polished deep slate and a second one, and then a grey wall there. Like that. You need the deep slate tile wall, that's going to be 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, and then iron bars surrounding that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I apologise if you can hear the very light taps of rain on the ceiling. I'm in a conservatory right now, so you might be able to hear that, but I guess it makes for nice ambient noise. Dark oak fence gate, you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those, and then just flip all of them. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then just get the dark oak sign, and on the first 4 of them, you're going to place those signs on the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's basically the underside turrets done, which is a nice thing to have out of the way. The thing with the Vulture is, and it's very different from most of my normal builds, it tends to be the case where you'll do a lot of upside down building like we're doing now, where it's all top half slabs and upside down stairs, and then as you get to like a center point, there's then a shift and it all becomes like top half down slabs and stairs, which is a lot easier. With the Vulture it's different, because this whole upside down section carries on up like towards the very top of the build. I think there's only like 2 or 3 layers that don't have the upside down building on there, so that's just something to be wary of. Like I said, it's a very unique and different build to usual. So yeah, anyway, that's going to be it for that layer. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, for this next layer up, take the grey concrete, grey wool, deep slate tile stairs again, these ones, and then waxed weathered cut copper slab. We're going to add that one. Smooth stone slab, and then hopper, we're adding that as well. Start over here at the front, add a grey concrete 1 and 2, and then deep slate tile stairs, just 1 there. Then add the hopper, and just have that hopper facing towards that stair as well. Grey wool just there, and then the deep slate tile wall is going to go above the grey concrete, or next to it, sorry. 2 deep slate tile slabs top half, 1, 2, 1, 2. This is a grey concrete on the inside there, skipping that middle block, and then on the right there's a grey wool. Take the deep slate tile stairs, that's a one facing outwards just there, and then another grey wool. A deep slate tile slab just here, and we'll just do the same on this side so we don't get too far behind, like that. Okay, from there we want the dark oak trapdoors, and that's 1 and 2. 1, 2. Grey wool, another 2 there, 2 there as well. And then another deep slate tile slab and a stairs upside down. And again. 2 grey concrete is going to go there, 2 here. And then with the grey wool, that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and in that gap it's a grey concrete. Tile slab, top half there and there on top of the, or next to the grey concrete. 1 inwards, 1 inwards. Sorry about that noise there. Another 1 and 1 there as well. Grey concrete, you want to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, just like that. Should have a gap of 1 in the middle. Grey wool there, and another grey concrete. Take the slabs again, just another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then with the dark oak trapdoor, just do 1 there, and there, there, and there. Alright. Okay, deep slate tile stairs here, 1, and then a slab. Same there as well. 3 more dark oak trapdoors, and then 3 on this row as well. So that's just overlapping 1 there as well. Again, 3, and then 3 extra. Do a deep slate tile slab behind that one, and this one. And then at a diagonal, you're just going to do a single dark oak trapdoor just hovering on its own, like that. Okay, last bit here on the outside, grey concrete just there, grey wool on the right, grey concrete on the right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 grey wool. So again, 1 grey, 1 grey wool, 2, 3, 4. We need the dark oak fence gate. On the second grey wool here and the 4th one, put a dark oak fence gate and flip it. Like that. Deep slate tile wall at the back here. And again. And then right in the middle there's a dark oak trapdoor, and just flip it again. So there we go. Right. Take the green wool this time. So we use green wool and green terracotta for the mix for this one. Kind of to make the green colours. So yeah. Green wool goes next to the grey wool. On both sides. And then with the waxed weathered cut copper slabs, that's going to be 2 and 2 there as well. Smooth stone slab, 1 there like that, and 1 there. And then just diagonal inwards and do a single one, kind of floating like that. We need the iron trapdoor. That's just 1 there and 1 there, so going back inwards towards that nose section. Probably going to take a bit longer than I expected for this build, but I'm not sure how long it will be. You will be able to see that in the timestamps for the video. So, yeah. Right, so that's the front section for this layer done. And now we're going to go back to the rear here and do 1, 2, 3 temporary blocks. Out by 1 there. And then we're going to do that gap again. So another one here. And another one here like that. So remember that's 2, and then 3 in a row here, skip 1, skip 1. Deep slate tile wall behind this extra one we did, 1, 2, 3 and 4 of them, 1, 2, 3 and 4. And 4 dark oak trapdoors on the inside, and flip them, 4 again, flip them. And that should join up with the wall, just like that. Alright, now listen carefully here, come to the 3rd wall along that we did. We're going to do a temporary block, skip 1, skip 1, skip 1. So that's 4 sets of temporaries. So again, this one here, so from the front it would be the second one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if you need to look at that from above to see which one it is, please do so. And then 2 more waxed weathered cut copper slabs go there. And 2 as well here. That's actually the bottom of those fins that come out the back of the Vulture, so yeah. Anyway, that is going to do it for that one. So let's move on to layer number 4. Let's go. Alright, start this one over at the front here. Grab the grey concrete, put it on top of the hopper we did last layer, and then a deep slate tile stairs just there as well. Another grey concrete, you can go diagonal outwards on either side, 1 and 2, and then 2 grey wool behind it, like that. Grab the deep slate tile walls and just add 1 and 2 on each side as well. With the smooth stone slab, that's going to be 2, 3, and then 2. So 2, 3 there, and then 2. Get the polished andesite stairs now. I've also got green concrete and green terracotta. For some reason I've made this very difficult for myself by using these 2 materials because they look basically exactly the same. Just a very slightly different shade of green. But yeah, it's up to you if you want to add, like, I would say green terracotta would be your main one, and then use green concrete as an accent if you are going to do that. I will do it just because that's what I've done on my reference model, but yeah, I could have made it easier, but there we go. That's me, I guess. There's going to be a polished stair there and there as well. We need the smooth stone full block. Grab that, and that just goes there behind it and on that side as well. 2 more of the polished stairs facing backwards, and another smooth stone full block, and then a polished andesite stairs facing outwards on the left and right as well. So just like that. Okay, put these 2 away for now, I guess. Grab the mossy cobblestone wall. We're also going to grab the light grey stained glass pane and the green stained glass pane as well. There we go. So the first light grey one is here and there as well. Again, that's another case where you could use an iron bar, but for texture reasons I chose not to. There's then a mossy cobblestone wall here. This is green concrete, another mossy cobblestone wall, and then green terracotta. Okay. Over on this side, same thing again. 1 there, the green concrete, terracotta, another wall. And then grab the green stained glass pane. There's going to be 1 there and there. And there and there as well. Alright, this is a deep slate tile wall, if we grab that. Just there, and on this side. Add another one. We want the polished deep slate stair now. Get 1 of those. That goes there. And do another one facing that way upside down as well. So like that. And there as well. Voice is going now. All of a sudden. There we go. Grey concrete, grey wall there, and then 2 more grey concrete. And then with the grey wall, that's a backwards L shape like that. So 1, 2, 3, 2 there, 1 there, 1 there. Alright. Apologies if you can hear my computer fans going crazy in the background. It's an issue that I'm going to get looked into very shortly. But for now, it's just a strange occurrence. They just go very loud for no reason all of a sudden. So lever there, flip it down, and there, flip it down. This is another deep slate tile wall there on that side. Dark oak trapdoor, put it here, flip it. Here, flip it. We need the deep slate tile stairs. I'm trying to remember how this goes. I think 1 goes that way upside down. 2 grey concrete there, and then another 1 goes this way. So it curves up like that and then goes back down. Another stair here. Grey wool, you want to put 1 and 2. We'll just do this on the other side so I don't get too far behind. So 2 of those. That one's that way. 1 and... was it that way? Oh yeah. 1 and 2 that way there. And then the grey wool 1, 2. Okay. Another one of the deep slate tile slabs now that goes just here and there as well. This build is a lot more complicated than I thought it was. So again, grabbing the grey concrete, we're going to put that here, just over that gap. And there. Upside down, deep slate tile stairs, 1 and 2. A grey wall goes here. I think... Oh wait, hang on 1 second. So that's... okay, grey wall goes on that one, and this one as well. And then the upside down deep slate tile stairs goes there, and there, so you're leaving a gap in between. And then there's a slab there and there as well. You should have a gap of 5 in the middle. Get the grey wall, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A upside down deep slate tile stairs here, and then 1, 2, 3 of the slabs. Dark oak trapdoor now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, we need quite a few of these polished deep slate slabs now. Top half, all of these, there's going to be 3, 3, 3, 3. So 4 sets of 3, and then 1 and 2. Alright. Get the deep slate tile stairs, do 1 there and 1 there as well. And then on this side, we're going to do 4 more facing outwards upside down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they should join up with the dark oak trapdoors from the previous layer. Grey wall is going to go there, then concrete, and then 2 more wool. 2, 1, 1. With the deep slate tile slabs, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 on the back. So 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Now, get the temporary block. I'm going to build a bit more of these bits. 1, 2, 3. You don't need to do a gap in the middle, it's just 3. So like that. The warp trapdoor. I'm going to put 1 here. Ideally have the lines facing towards the front. You don't have to do it that way, but I will because I'm nitpicky like that. So the 1 there, and then 2 more of the dark oak trapdoors. Same again on this side. If we just do that, there we go. And then and then 1 and 2. Okay, last bit. A diagonal from that one, take the waxed weathered cut copper slab. So diagonal backwards and do 2 of them. The polished deep slate slab there behind that as well. We need the green wool and the green terracotta. The green wool is going to go just there. And the green terracotta is going to go next to it. We need the polished deep slate stairs this time. That's just 1. And then 2 more of the warp trapdoors. So 2. This goes... That's going to be hard to place. There, like that. Terracotta, wool, the top half slab behind it, and then 2 more like that. So you can see it's sort of joining up now, which is good. Alright, last thing, grab a lever. Just going to come back to here and put a lever there. Lever on that one. And that is going to be everything. So let's move on up to the next one. Sorry that layer was so weirdly difficult. Alright, start this one off over at the front here. We're going to take the deep slate tile wall. New materials wise, I've just grabbed the polished blackstone stairs, but we'll probably need another 1 or 2 in a minute. In fact, looking at the reference image, I don't think so. No new materials yet from what I can see. Interesting. But yeah, getting the polished blackstone stairs, the deep slate tile wall, lever, and dark oak trapdoor to start with. Put the wall there, and then grey concrete. Do polished blackstone stairs, 1 here, and 1 there as well, with a dark oak trapdoor next to it. This represents a very, very tiny, like, air vent on the side of the cockpit of the Vulture. A lever goes there as well, and here. Grey concrete either side, and then a grey wall, and then a smooth stone block, 1 and 2. This is a polished andesite stair there and there. And then with the iron trapdoors now, we're going to do 1, 2, there like that, and then 2 2. So 1 and 2, 2 and 2. 2 smooth stone behind it, and there as well. This is a green wool just there, and here. Another, actually, we do need a new block. The wax where the cut copper stairs this time is going to be there, facing towards the middle, and there as well. Followed by polished andesite stairs at a corner, 1 and 2. Another set of stairs there. And then we need the green terracotta and concrete again. So start with the green terracotta, green wool, and then 3 green concrete. And again, 1, 2, 3. We also need, oh wow, another new green material. That's fun. The lime terracotta. Didn't even realize I'd used that, but there we go. 1 of those on each side, just there. 2 grey concrete there, 2 here, diagonal inwards by 1, and again, grey wool, we want to do 1 and 2 like that, 1, 2, actually, yeah, that way. Okay, and then grey concrete here, and on that gap, grey wool on that gap. I'm going to do a grey concrete here, then a grey wool, and then to left, grey concrete, to left again, grey wool, out by 1, grey concrete, and again, grey wool. I don't think that pattern was even intentional, but it worked out weirdly well. It looks alright. Deep slate tile wall, 2 of those in that gap, 2 again. Right, put the polished blackstone stairs away, we don't need them. Until a lot later on, actually. I think we do need them again. There's going to be a stair just there, and a slab just here. And then coming to the right, we need the polished blackstone walls this time. And that's 1 and 2. 1 and 2 here. We need the lever. That's going to be just above the other one. And then flip, I can't speak again. Flip it inwards. It's because I've, the last 4 videos, including this one. So the ATOT, the Seraph, the sorry, no, not ATRT, the STAP. And this one were all recorded within a day or 2, which is something I've not done in a long time. Normally I record like when I need the video to go out rather than pre-recording, which is something I'm trying to move away from. But it does affect you when you do a lot of tutorials in a short amount of time. Sorry, yeah, that was 2 dark oak trapdoors and 2 grey carpets. I should have been narrating that. 2 stairs and then 2 slabs as well with the wax cut copper. Like that. Alright, come to here, grey concrete 1, 2, grey wool 2 outwards. Yeah, there. This time there's going to be a deep slate tile stairs facing towards the dark oak trapdoor, like that. And then that's another grey concrete. And then grab your green materials again, not the lime, the green ones. We need to do green wool to start with, and then green terracotta, then it's grey concrete, grey wool. Really shot myself in the foot by adding so many materials, but whatever. Too late to change it now. Deep slate tile wall goes there, just next to those polished blackstone ones. The shape's starting to come together, which is nice. You can tell what it is already. And then 1 more of the dark oak trapdoors for now. There and there. We need 2 more of the waxed stairs like that. And 1 more dark oak trapdoor. Okay. Right, if we now come back down to here where we did the funky pattern. Add 1, 2, 3, 4 grey concrete. and a deep slate tile wall. Then another grey concrete here and here, followed by grey wool 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Deep slate tile slab 1, 2, and a dark oak trapdoor on either side. Don't know why they're not showing up, weird graphical glitch. I think it's a known Optifine issue, so that's something I can't really do anything about unless I revert to a previous version, which just seems like too much effort. Yeah, so dark oak trapdoor on the inside of either of those, and then 1, 2, 3 with the grey wall, and a deep slate tile wall in the middle. And again, that's going to do it for that layer, so let's move on up to the next one. Alright, so I've gone ahead and removed the temporary blocks from the previous layers. It gives us a better look at the progress of the build, really. Start over at the front. I've kept these like 5 main materials here, the greys and the greens. Polished deep slate stairs, and then we need oak stairs and birch planks, and also I've just got the waxed slab again. So yeah, the Halo Wars stuff in particular has this kind of polarized canopy, I think is the correct word, where you basically can't see through it. The only exception so far, I think, is the elephant, which I am actually going to change that to be in line with the rest. So like the hawk down there has the same effect, the gremlin has the same effect. It's probably going to be changed a little bit though, and then the vulture has it, obviously. Don't know if I'm going to use that same rule with the 2-to-1 stuff, but probably, because we don't really see the cockpits of the said vehicles, and if we do, they are obviously low poly with them being from a RTS game. So yeah, but that's what this will look like, just kind of like goldish orange effect, which is what we're going to use these for. Start with the oak stair just there, and then the birch planks. Polished deep slate stairs on top of the polished blackstone ones, and then corner these inwards like that. Grey wool, grey concrete, a top half waxed weathered cut copper slab, 1, 2, just on that grey wool. And then here you can either use a smooth stone slab or a smooth stone full block, it doesn't matter, it gets covered up anyway. I'm going to use a full block this time, even though on my reference model it is a slab for some reason. So that's fine. You want to use the waxed weathered stairs there and there as well. And you can put these away for this layer as well, because we are done with that bit. Waxed weathered slab 1, 2. 1, 2. Green terracotta in this gap there and there. And right, okay, we've got green wool to start with next to that slab set there. So wool, green terracotta, concrete, wool, 2 concrete, and then 2 terracotta. Again, I'll try and remember the same order. There we go, I think that's fine. And then 1, 2. Okay. And then we need the cyan terracotta now, another new material. Great, that goes just there on either side. And then a concrete here, terracotta, and then the lime terracotta just there. So yeah, the model is, I think, from Halo Wars 2, which I'm guessing is just an updated Halo Wars 1 model. But the textures themselves are based off the original Halo Wars. So there's no like white UNSC logo, and the overall color scheme of the Halo Wars 2 one is a bit darker. I just always like the classic one, to be honest with you. But yeah, so you've got those 4, and then this is 2 stairs and 2 slabs, just like that. Grab the grey concrete. We're going to put this just on that second terracotta there, and then skip 1. Do the same again here, just like that. Now I think those might be the bottom of the kind of missile pods on the top of the ship, so exciting stuff. Need the deep slate tile slab, and we're going to put 1 just there, and then 2 of the waxed weathered slabs, and then a warped trapdoor ×2, and then finally a new material, the green carpet, which I've run out of space. I'm going to get rid of the dark oak sign for now. So there we go. That green carpet goes just on the green wall. Alright, another new material. I'm going to get rid of the glass panes, all three of them, because I don't know if we need them again actually. So grab the black concrete. There's going to be 1 and 2 of those. Not there, sorry. They are here. And here. You need the grey wool. 1, 2. And then 1 at a diagonal there. So just like that. A dark oak trapdoor. 1 there, flip it. 1 there, flip it. A deep slate tile stairs. I don't know which way it's facing actually. I think it's that way. And again, same here. Green terracotta goes there. There as well. Another cyan goes here. And then we need a lever that's going to go just there and flip that down. And again there and flip that down. Right, dark oak trapdoor just next to the cyan. A daylight detector. 1 and 2, and you can just turn those on so that the trapdoors go back down. And then 2 of the slabs as well here and there as well. Okay. Green concrete now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Need the waxed weathered cut copper stairs, and there's going to be 3 of those as well. 3 on this side. And then 2 more slabs on the end. Like that. So yeah, this is all coming together nicely now, which is good. Grey concrete on the left, grey wool on the right. Just to cover up those gaps. Jump to the middle here, we're going to do a grey wool on the left and right, grey concrete in the middle, and then 2 grey wool there, 2 there as well. Rounds off the body, so now this is all enclosed. Is that a gap? No, not really. You can put another grey wool on top. In fact, no, there is actually a block there. That's a grey concrete on either side. Yeah, I thought I wouldn't have left that uncovered, but I was right. 2 more grey concrete there on this side. Add an extra 1. And then grey wool, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need the deep slate tile wall. That's 1, 2. 1, 2. So we're kind of tapering inwards here at the back. Now we're going to take our temporary block and just leave a gap of 1 and do 5 across. You want to get the grindstones now. That's 2 on either side. And then a dark oak fence gate, you just need that. Put that facing this way and flip it. And then you can just delete these temporary blocks. You just want to have those grindstones facing outwards. Get them back again. We're going to add 1. Let me think about a better way to do this actually. Take the polished deep slate slab top half there. And then the grindstones are going to be facing it. So the larger end will face towards the blocks like that. Need the dark oak fence gate, 1 facing the wool, 1 facing the concrete, flip those out. And then 1 standard dark oak trapdoor in the middle. Fence gate, and don't flip that, just leave it as it is. Just a bit of underside detail there, which isn't on the original model actually. I did add that myself. Kind of like continued engine detail as you go backwards. So, there you go. Okay, that's going to be it for that one. So, I'm pretty sure it is anyway. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, onto the next layer, which I don't know which one it is, but it will say on screen. So, there we go. Alright, start this one off with a birch trapdoor, another new material here. Just put it on top of the birch planks from last layer. And then the oak stairs, just 1 of those. And then birch planks, just 1 here. We need the birch stairs this time, just a bit more texture variety, I guess. 1 there as well. And then you want to corner it with the polished deep slate stairs as well. There we go. Grey wool behind those. And then we're going to take the weathered, wax weathered cooktop stairs. It's going to be facing outwards, just like that, in this gap, and again there. Add a wax weathered cooktop slab just there and there as well. And then green terracotta behind the waxed stair, and then green concrete behind that. Normal stair facing inwards that way, and slab, just like that. Green wool there, and then green concrete. 2 of the waxed weathered slabs on either side, followed by 3 of the stairs facing inwards. We need the polished deep slate slab, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we are also going to take the grey wool, put that on the middle stair, just there like that, and there as well. 2 green wool go there, so we're just surrounding that gap, same again, and then grey concrete in this gap here, in this gap here. Okay, we need the observers, another new one, and there's going to be 2 of those, 1, 2, arrows facing backwards or forwards, it doesn't really matter either way. Or in fact, I think I did them backwards so that the red light doesn't show in this gap, because we are going to take the grindstone, put that in there, and another one, and again, 1, 2. Okay. Right, next up, grey wool, just next to the observers. A wax stair there and there as well. Grey concrete. And then the lever just goes there. So it carries on that pattern downwards. Alright. Cyan terracotta just there. So above the other one that we did before. We need the, let's see if I can find one somewhere. There we go. Polished deep slate stairs. One facing inwards. With the grey concrete behind it. Like that. Wax stairs, we need 3 of these. And then 2 upside down ones facing outwards like that. Just like that. Diagonal inwards, green terracotta. Diagonal inwards again, grey concrete. And then diagonal inwards again, we're going to do 5 grey wool. And then 1 on each other one. And a grey concrete here and here. 2 more grey wool there. And 2 more here. And 2 grey concrete in that gap. Fills everything in. So there's no gaps on the underside. Another of the walls goes here and there as well, but we're not going to do one on this side this time. 2 wax stairs facing inwards. 2 there as well. And then 2 top half slabs. We're actually starting off those tail fins now. Right, grab the polished black stone stairs just real quick. I'm going to add 2 of those here, 2 of those here. Looking pretty nice there. Wax slab 1 here on that final upside down stair, and then go back by 5, so you want to make 6 in total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, make 6, should take you in line with this here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last thing for this back bit is just to go down a block here, kind of to the bottom half of this slab, and then do 1 there. If you just need to pause there to see where that is, please do. But yeah, that's that. So make that a full block and then just do the slab there. Okay, that might be everything, I think. Grab the green carpet. We're just going to put one there and there. It's not on my reference model. I don't know why. I would normally put a carpet here. But yeah, we'll add it there. Looks nice. Anyway, that's again going to be everything, I think. So let's move on to the next one. Alright, over here now, taking the birch trapdoor again. Just put that there on top of the planks from last time. We need a polished andesite slab, so we're going to introduce that now. That goes here. We're also going to introduce the stripped oak wood. That goes here. And you can get rid of that now. That's the only time we use it. The birch slab, we're going to introduce that, and then again, get rid of it straight after. I don't think we use the birch anymore after, no. It's just those ones. So you can get rid of that now, and also you can get rid of the birch stairs, and the oak stairs, and the birch plank. So, oh, and the birch trapdoor as well. Frees us some more inventory space. Yeah, so those bits. We're going to grab the polished andesite stairs, which I've just spotted them. 1 and 2, and then a full block of polished in the middle. Just like that. Get the grey wool and grey concrete again. We're just going to do alternating, like that. That's on the middle. And then once you've got 4 of them in total, 2 more grey wool. We need the polished deep slate stairs. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those, and again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, take the warp trapdoor. We're going to put it on the first one that we did, or I guess the right hand side one, here and here. You can hear the computer fans in the background going very loudly. My apologies, I will pause it if it carries on. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, I've just paused the video there. You probably can't hear the background noise anymore. So that's better. I'm going to sound insane if you couldn't hear it to begin with, but there is a very loud fan noise coming from my PC, and it bothers me. Sorry, yeah, those 2 warp trapdoors just there, flipped towards these final 2 stairs, and then add another stair there, and there as well. Green wool in that gap and that gap. We need the standard skeleton skull. That goes on top of the grindstone, so you're going to have to shift click it. Have them facing towards the back so you can't see the faces from the front. Makes it look a bit better. So yeah, those are the heads of the missiles basically within the Vulture, ready to launch out. 2 of the deep slate tile slabs there and there. And then the deep slate tile stairs as well. You want to put those just there and here. Grey concrete 1, 2, and then another lever carrying on the row of the ones we did before. And then we've got a bit of filling in to do here. Just a load of random blocks, green terracotta on each corner, and then with the green concrete, bring that across, add 1 there, 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 and there, and then green wool in the gaps. We need the black concrete again, which we use down here. We'll grab that. And that goes there and there as well. 2 waxed weathered cut copper stairs. 1, 2. 1, 2. Green terracotta either side. And then green wool, which I've now lost. So there we go. 1, 2. Grey wool inwards each side. Go outwards by 1, do another grey concrete. If you grab the deep slate tile stairs, we're going to do 1 here upside down, and then 2 and 3 like that. So 1, 2, 3. So this grey concrete should still be floating at this point. You need the slabs again, that's going to be bottom half, 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Get the green carpet. Again, 4 of those. 4 of those here. Take the green wool and we're going to put 1 just there. 2 green terracotta, in fact no, concrete, sorry. Green wool. Concrete wool. Again, we'll do this side. So wool there, there, and there, and then concrete in these gaps. 2 more concrete on the end here, and go inwards by 1 there and there. Gonna add 2 more green wool here, 2 more there. This is a terracotta in that gap, concrete, and then terracotta again. Okay, weathered slab again. I don't know what to call it. Shorthand, waxed slab, maybe. I don't know. 2 of those. 2 of those here. 2 of those here. And again, add 1 more green wool there, and then 2 top half slabs. So yeah, looking great. Get the green terracotta, go in line with these green concrete, and do 3. You need the deep slate tile wall, just 1 there. Observers, 1, 2, arrows facing inwards, 1, 2 again. And then with the polished black stone stairs, there's an upside down one facing outwards on either side. Do a temporary block in the middle, and just do those facing towards them. So you should get this. Okay. Last thing, you need the trapdoor once more. Put it on the green wool just there and flip it down. So you should get this. And that is going to be it for that layer, so let's move on up to the next one. Right, so this layer is like all your topside details. New materials wise, I've got the Wither Skeleton Skull and Zombie Head. As I say with most of my videos now, if you can't get these materials, you can definitely substitute with other things. It's just a case of figuring out what. But yeah, stone button, we got the daylight detector back, and you want to keep the carpets as well. Start off at the front here, on top of the polished andesite. There's an iron trapdoor. Everyone say hi to Clone, who just joined the game. Hopefully he doesn't say anything rude. Grey carpet there. Dark oak trapdoor. And then the daylight detector, and just turn that on. Need the polished deep slate slab. The warped trapdoor, 1, 2. Another daylight detector, 1, 2. Turn those on. We need the wax weathered cut copper slab, 1, 2. And then the lever, 1, 2. Flip those towards. Yeah, lots of just weird details on this layer. It's quite interesting. Grey carpet on top of the black concrete. Not sure why it needed to be black concrete if it gets covered up anyway, but whatever. This is a stair facing that way, 1 facing that way, and then 1 facing backwards as well. You can do a block in the middle if you want. I don't have it on my model, but you can always knock it out after, because we want to put an observer that way and that way. It's up to you if you keep that middle block. Yeah, I'm going to knock it out. Green carpet just goes on top of the grey concrete there, where the levers were. And then you need 2 of the waxed slabs. So 1, 2. 1, 2. And then 3 of the waxed stairs facing that way. And again, 1, 2, 3. Green terracotta in this gap, and there as well. We're going to be building these anti-air missiles in a minute. So go diagonal from these stairs here, inwards like that, and do a green wool. Then a green concrete, and then another green wool. And then a green terracotta. Green wool in the middle, and then go back by 2. 2 wax stairs facing inwards. A wax slab there, and then we want our zombie head. Don't put it on, put it in your inventory. Want to have it facing basically inwards and at a 45-degree angle like that. It just rounds off the back of this bit quite well, I think. If you don't want to do that, you can always use a rail. You'd have to place a block under here, a block under here as well. Knock out these stairs and this slab, and then curve the rails around and knock out the anything except the corners, basically. But yeah, I'll leave that to you to try if you want to do that. It's just not how I intended it. Deep slate tile stairs, 2 of those where the wax ones are. And again. Then we need the deep slate slab, 1, 2. Wax stairs there and there as well, followed by a slab here and here. And then we're going to take the waxed stairs once more, 1, 2, 3 facing outwards, and 1, 2, 3 facing outwards. Okay, you get your levers now. 1, 2, flip them inwards. 2 again. Daylight detector. 1, 2. Activate them. Like that. 2 of the wax slabs again on either side. 2 of the trapdoors, the warped ones. And then 2 of the carpets just to finish that bit off. Okay, stone button, you want to put these on top of the 4 polished black stone stairs. And then black carpets this time. Only time they're used in this build, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the one bit we haven't done is this bit here, which is where the bases for the anti-air missiles are. 1, 2, 3 with the grey concrete. 1, 2 with the grey wool. And then surround that with the deep slate tile walls. Like that. Okay, grab a temporary block real quick. This is something I very rarely do, but I'm going to do on this one. So put those on the gaps here. I'm going to get that with a skeleton skull. I'm going to put that just 45-degree angle there and there as well. And then just put that away. We also need a waxed stair there and there as well. Delete the temporary blocks. And you can see that's what this looks like. I very rarely ever leave a block floating like this because I don't think it looks great most of the time. In this particular example, at most angles it just looks like this curves around, which is the desired effect. If you look from above you can kind of see that illusion break, but I think from most viewing angles you're not going to notice, and I think it just really adds to it. So yeah, I did it on this occasion. But that is going to be it for that layer, so let's move on up to the final section and we'll be done. So here we go. Right, so come down to here, we're going to take the polished black stone stairs. Above these observers, just do one in the middle and then a corner one on each side, like that. The waxed stairs, 2 of them go here. 2 of them go here. Green concrete, start with that. Green concrete, green wool. Waxed slab, 3, 3, and 1. So we've now fully enclosed the inside, which is nice. Warp trapdoor, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to add an extra one just, let's see where that is. There, and there as well. Then you can throw that away, we don't need it anymore. Cyan terracotta, that's going to be 1, 2. I'm just checking it's in the right place. Yeah, that's fine. And 1, 2 again. We need the polished deep slate wall, so a new material, even though it's on the... I grabbed the wrong one. This one. There we go. So 2 of those here, 2 of those here as well. Yeah, even though it's on the last, like, 2 layers, new material being introduced. That's great. We need the polished deep slate stairs and slab. There's going to be an upside down stair there and there as well. And then a slab on top on both sides. Grab the dark oak fence gate, and that's 1, flip it, 2, flip it, 3, and 4. 1 more dark oak trapdoor there and there. And then with those wither skeleton skulls again, there's going to be 1 here. Or in fact, I think this is another case of where I've put it on the block below like this, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 goes there. I'd say this one, it's less noticeable really. But yeah, I think it just looks really nice. Especially from like this angle where you don't get too far away, they'll disappear, but you can see like the little slits in between. I think that looks quite good. Yeah, last thing, just grab the green carpets, and that's 1, 2, and 3 there as well. And that does it, to be honest. That's everything. That's the Vulture done. I'm going to put the shaders on, do a quick post-build showcase, and then I'll let you go for the day. Because I'm going to go rest now. I've done too many tutorials recently. Wow, yeah, that's really made my computer go funny. Yeah, I'll keep it brief, but yeah, it looks really, really nice. Definitely a good display model. Or if you want to, mess about with it and put a cockpit in there and stuff, no problem doing that. Yeah, really, really nice. One of my favorite builds recently. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all again in the next video. Yeah, have a good day. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, thank you for watching the video. On the screen right now you can see a list of the fantastic Patreon supporters who are helping to support the channel. If you want to check out the Patreon and other social medias of mine, you can find them all in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.